So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Happy Wednesday. Come on in. Happy summer, I should say. How's your summer going? Unless you're down in Australia and it's winter. That's really weird down there. I know you're not down there. We're down there. I get it. But still, I don't get much of a summer this year. You know, I had my hip surgery and I opted against my instinct to take a low-key summer, heal, get ready. No mountain climbing for me. I think after a hip replacement, it's nothing I should be doing this summer. There's something that has been common in my life and common with a lot of the folks that I speak with over time, and maybe it's common for you too, I imagine it would be, and that is finding yourself stalled and somebody standing in your way, even if they don't mean it. It happens a lot. It's happened to me over time. It happens to me often whenever I try to do something that maybe haven't done before. I want to get done, right? So I created something called my Momentum Freight Train. It's a cool little concept you can use if you want to. Once you understand how it works, it's very empowering. It's the best way to say it. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. How you doing? My name is Scott Smith. Happy to have you here today. Momentum Freight Train's fun. I think some people get confused by it. Let me just say that up front. Some people think it's like, well, you're going to roll over people. You're going to push people. You're getting too pushy. No, not really. That's not it. So don't take it that way. It's actually a way for you to get people's attention. That's a tease for you. But I want to make sure up front, for those of you that are super duper sensitive and you're in the audience, I don't want you to take this as me just saying, just pushing my way to get something. I'm not doing that. You'll see here in a few minutes, okay? Let me take a couple of seconds here and tell you about Face Your Passion. You've heard me talk a lot about it. It's really where most of my focus is these days. It's an incredible program. It's a coaching program. It's a course. It's cool. It's a small group. It's basically an invitation only right now, but it's fantastic. It's just a favorite couple of hours I spend every single week. If you are looking for a mastermind level program and you want to learn to face your passion, your purpose, your meaning, and build legacy, this is a group for you. That's all there is to it. We just uncover and discover what you're doing, and we get rid of the stuff that you don't like. Think about that. How much stuff are you doing today you don't like and you want to get rid of? Well, we just get rid of it, and we do more what you do like. It sounds so simple, And it is, but it's so difficult to do sometimes. If you're interested in that level of coaching, where you spend a couple hours a week with me and a great group of people, it is group coaching. It's fantastic. Go to faceyourpassion.com. Watch the workshop I did a couple of months back. You'll get a gist for what we're doing. If it looks like a good fit, send a note to support@motivationtomove.com and just say, hey, Scott, I saw the video. I'm interested. I want to know if I'm a good fit. Can we talk? We will. Get on Zoom. We'll talk and spend about 20 minutes. I'm not trying to sell you. It's just a matter of, hey, either I can help you and you can help the group, whatever. It's a good fit or it's not. That's all there is to it. It does cost $297 a month. I tell you that up front so you are not surprised. For what we give, it's an amazing value. So if you're interested, if that's your thing, go watch the video, faceyourpassion.com. Okie dokie. Let's talk about the momentum freight train. Increasing momentum in your life, if you will. Momentum's everything. The big mo, as my friend used to call it. You got the big mo. Scott, you got the big mo. I've never said that personally myself. Got the big mo. Never got out of bed on a Monday morning. I got the Monday morning big mo. You ever done that? I suppose if it's your philosophy and it can get you all fired up, that's a good way to go. In fact, anything to get you fired up to do the things you say you want to do, that's a good way to go. But have you ever noticed, because you're the boss of you and you decide there's something you want to do and you get yourself fired up to go do it, and then it seems somebody's standing in your way. Now, you can be stalled yourself. You'll be stuck in neutral, as so many people are fond of saying. I don't know that I've ever been stuck in neutral. I just don't know. It's more like I'm in the mud in first gear trying to get my Jeep out of the damn mud. I'm not in neutral. It's more like I'm just stuck in the mud more than anything. I don't know. You think that way? I had big plans a long time ago. I've always had big plans, and nothing was moving forward. It just didn't seem to go fast enough. It seemed like the memo that I put out to myself that said, Scott, you have big plans, go do it. This is what you're doing. Nobody else seemed to get that memo. They didn't know that I was on a mission. It was weird. And I thought they were standing my way. These mean people stopping me from getting what I want. Have you ever run into those mean people going to stop you from getting what you want? Yeah, they're everywhere, aren't they? All over the place. And I realized one day, they weren't stopping me. They're just busy getting what they want. Not really paying too much attention to me, even if they seem they are. We've all been in situations like that. Nobody will return your call. Your emails get ghosted. Personally, I like it when my emails get ghosted. I do. It's like, okay, got nothing to do today. Awesome. They didn't respond. Cool. I can get them another way. That's my silly way of thinking. You can't seem to get the support or the commitment to your future because we all have world-saving plans, right? But no, Scott, it's world-saving for me. I just want to pay my bills and do what I like to do. I want to face my passion, dude. I get it. That's kind of world-saving, no doubt. That's what happened to me, that it caused me to create my momentum. And I called it, as I said earlier in the show, I called it the momentum freight train. So let me tell you where this first came into play, because my first use of my new mindset was to get my new wife, Joy. Now, if you don't know, my first wife passed away. She was 46 years old. And then I met Joy shortly after that. Only about 7 weeks later, I met Joy. So I still think of her as my new wife. It's been 17 years now, but still think of her that way. But my future wife at the time, right? And she was like on this thing, this girl thing, is we'll know in 6 months. Just let's keep dating and see where it's going to go. Well, I'm not wired that way. That's not really what I do. It's like if I come in and I meet you and I say, I like that, I want that, going to marry that, going to keep that. That's it. That's what my mind was. Have you ever felt that way? I want it now. She's like, well, we'll just keep dating for a while. We'll know if it's right. No, it's right. You just don't know it yet. And that's where I was. So I was getting kind of frustrated. I wanted her to take our relationship more seriously. And she was giving me her time and attention for sure, but it wasn't big. It wasn't enough for me. You know what I mean? You get it, right? Everything was going great though, but just not fast enough. So we had a date plan, and I said to myself, I used to talk to myself all the time prior to going on a date with my future wife. You do that, right? That was like when I had cell phones, but barely, right? Did you used to get caught talking to yourself in the car? Now it's like, I'm on the phone. No, you're not. You're talking to yourself. I had to talk to myself. I had to go in the restroom, the bathroom of my house, look in the mirror, put my hype song on and start figuring out what I was going to say to my wife, my future wife. I had to figure out how to move her faster. I'm not going to sit around and wait for permission to do this. I'm going to build my life no matter what. If she doesn't join me, I'm going to ride my momentum to somebody who will. It's kind kind of what came out of my mouth. In fact, it's exactly what came out of my mouth. I am not going to wait for permission from anybody. I am going to build my life no matter what gets in the way. If she doesn't join me, I will ride my momentum to someone who will. She can be cuter. She can be hotter. I won't tell you what additional words I put in there to get me motivated. You know, we all do that, don't we? We say, I'm not going to wait for a permission. I'm going to build my life no matter what. If she doesn't join me, I'm going to ride my momentum to someone who will. And you go, yeah, but what could I do? I mean, she doesn't. You start talking about it, right? Now, it's important to understand that in creating momentum and using your momentum freight train, this is not a negative way of thinking. It feels like it, doesn't it? It's like, I am not going to wait. It's not negative. On the contrary, it's attractive energy that people notice, and she did. So here's what you do. And this is difficult to do, and you kind of compartmentalize this. You have to understand that your action, your momentum, your forward motion is very attractive to people. So I just decided, well, I'm going to date her the best I possibly can. I'm just going to give her all the love I can figure out how to do. I'm going to show my commitment, but at the same time, I'm going to start working out. I'm going to start making more money. I'm going to start opening my eyes to the world around me, and I'm going to let her know I'm doing that. And I remember one time I was in her kitchen one time. She was making dinner for me, not paying much attention to me. And I had decided she better get on this train now because I'm starting to get in really good shape. And look, I got nice hair and everything else. Just bought a new wardrobe. I'm newly single. I'm just going to roll this train out of the station. And that evening I was in the kitchen, and I remember saying to her, you know, I like it around here, but, you know, I don't really have any commitments here anymore. I work for myself. My wife passed away. I'm dating you. That's wonderful. But I think I'm kind of moving, maybe. I think moving to Colorado or go up in the mountains, do something completely different. And you could see her like, huh? You could just see it in the moment it happened. There was no stress, no pressure, did nothing to her at that time. All I did was get my life going in the direction I wanted it to go, including her every step of the way and understanding that it was up to her to catch up to my engine, right? That evening, she changed her mind. She gave me a phone call, gave me a 3-word message on my voicemail. The train didn't leave the station. Not that day. The momentum had been built. The train was already rolling. She just jumped on it. And it's been going strong ever since. I've used this for just about anything. See, there's nothing that is more sexy. If you're in a business deal, if you're already doing the things you're trying to talk people into doing, the things you're trying to persuade them to do, if you're already doing it, it is just a matter of time before they look at you and go, holy moly, he's already doing it. If I don't jump on now, I'm going to miss this thing. So don't sit around and wait for somebody to give you permission to do something, and don't get mean with them either. Just decide that, okay, I can't talk anybody into doing anything. All I have to do is just do what I do, and if it's a good fit, it's a good fit, and if not, it's not. We'll find another way. It doesn't make everybody happy to think that way, but that is the way life works. I want to talk about Face Your Passion when I tell you that. It's simply, I'm not pushing away. I'm simply, this is how we do it. It works. And you'll either understand it and you'll come talk to us about it, or you won't. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm glad you're here today, okay? And I'm glad you're going to be back with me tomorrow.
Keep moving, gotta get back.